Okay, so your account's been onboarded and you're ready to get started. You want leads. How do I get my leads coming in? I want to encourage you to make sure you continue to show up at the trainings. That's where you're going to learn about all the different content types and the different lead generation types. And there's so many things you can do, but this takes an investment of time. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't just start off right now with the basics, and that's what we're going to show you how to do. You've got a couple resources that you need to tap into here. First, you have this content library, and this is something that we just started putting together for everybody to try and make it yet even simpler. And in this, there is a lot of tutorial information that teaches you how to do this stuff and what is a listing story ad, what is a builder story, what are the components of these ads, what about Messenger, and what is a greeting and a clickable response, and how do I get them to? I recommend you read it all, but and you need to come to the trainings, but all you have to do to get started is come down here to the ready-made lead gen ads. If I scroll all the way down to those, and let's say I want to start off with one that's ready to go, I highly recommend you start off with the new build stories because they cause a lot of engagement. They cause a lot of curiosity on the client's part. You got to start somewhere. Just do this one. Just do this one. Come in here and go, okay, where's the primary ad? If there's too much competition for the home listings on sites like blah, 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 blah. Great. You can take this and use it as is, or you can edit it. This is the clickable response. This is your automatic reply. It's all done. It's all done. So come in here, find an ad, start with a new build story. Trust me. Easiest. Pick one. I'm going to take number one. I'm going to take number two. I like number two. I'm going to go with number two. Okay, great. You've also been given a form that looks like this. We're going to need to know your name, your email, what is your Facebook page, what is your Facebook account, and I don't need to know your account number and all this stuff. I just need to know that if my account is ABC Realty and my page is Bill Hillstead Realtor, well, we can't find it if it's not named the same. So that's why we want to know the name of your account. And then we need to know the post type. What are you going to do? Well, I'm suggesting you do a new builder story. You choose the final copy. If you pick that, then you got to take that content library that I just showed you, and you got to cut and paste the data over there and then edit it up, because I don't really like your photo captions. I don't really like great. Put in whatever you want for it. And whether you cut and paste or write your own makes no difference. The instructions are there, but you want to get started right now. You want to have leads tomorrow. Go to Done For You Builder Story. On Done For You Builder Story, I just got to come in here and go, I'll have number two, please. And by the way, tutorial video right here to make this clear. If you get confused, I need 3 links. I need your starting budget. That's it. Pick the story. Give me 3 links and a starting budget. What 3 links? Tutorial video might help, but I'll give it to you now. Go to newhomesource.com. Put in an area. I'd like to find a new home. And then I don't want to view homes. Or communities. I want to view the homes. And I don't want to see all the homes. I only want to see the quick move-ins. Now, 291. That's a little hot for me, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to tone it down a little bit by making my radius smaller and say, oh, yeah, let's just go out 15 miles. Now what do I got? 105. That's more like it. I need you to come in here and look. Click through, go to the builder website, register on their website for their broker co-op, assuming they have a broker co-op. Certainly you'd never use a property that's not going to pay you. And most people aren't going to buy the new build. They're going to end up being resale. The new build is just interesting to them. They haven't thought about it. It's not in front of them as much. There's so many options and so much info about the communities. It's a great dialogue starter. Come in here and go, yeah, I'm going to use that one. Click through to it, get the link. That one, click through to it, get the link. This one, click through to it, and look, this is it. I click through to it, go, yeah, I like that. I might go over to the builder's website, make sure there's a broker co-op, register for the broker co-op, and then I'm going to come up here and copy the link. Command C or Control C if you're on a PC. I'm going to go back to my form. I'm going to go paste. Cut, paste, cut, paste, cut, paste 3 times. That's it. Then come down here and look. I always tell people, expect your first deal to cost you $1,000. As soon as you figure out what you're doing, it should be below $500. Our average is below $300, with some people down in that $100 range, but who cares? You make so much money on deals. It doesn't matter if it's $500 or $300 or even $1,000 on your first one. But if you want to know how soon you're going to get your first deal because you don't have any clue what you're doing and you probably won't be very good at the follow-up, plan on if I were to go with $30 a day, that means I should get a deal my first month. Most people start at $15 a day or $20 a day, and they quickly end up at 50, 60, 75 bucks a day. Put in whatever you want. It defaults to 20, but don't cheap out on me. If you're spending $10 a day and it takes you 3 months, you're right on track. If you'd rather get a deal in the first month, come on, $15 a day, it's your Starbucks budget. That 3 links and a story, and you're done. If you don't like the copy in the story, then don't choose done for you. You choose the final copy, and then you just got to cut, paste a whole bunch of stuff, and then edit it up as you see fit. But it's the same copy. That's it. Then I submitted it. I hit submit down here at the bottom. Boom, done, submit. Your ad is going to get put up within the next business day. It might take up to another business day for Facebook to approve it. Typically, your ads are going to start hitting you within your leads are going to start hitting you within 24 hours. They're going to come into your business page's messenger. When you go to your business page and you have your inbox, you're going to have something like this. And the beauty of this is, I got all my messages coming in. You can see I'm just having a dialogue with people. I can take notes on them. I can add labels and put labels on all of them. Please, everybody that engages in a dialogue with you, flag them. If they're not, if they say stop or go away or they're mean, great, delete them, flag them, spam, do whatever. You've got all these different things you can do. You can set up automations, but at the very least, star all the good ones that you want to stay on top of so that you can come over here and just say, filter, show me the follow-ups, stars follow-up. And be sure and take advantage of the fact that you can see their profile. When you're looking at these people, when you're talking to them, the more you can incorporate their personal data, say something about their dog, their hair, their nails, their family, their vacation, where they live now, are they relocating, the more personal, the better off you're going to be. Conversations lead to connections. Connections lead to conversions. That's the name of the game. And yes, you're going to get a whole bunch of people that ghost you or that don't reply or that are renters or whatever. Look, half of them are going to buy within the next 18 months. And the other half are junk. And of the ones that are going to buy, a bunch of them aren't going to talk to you. But if your leads are costing you $3 a piece, who cares if it takes 100 leads or 200 leads? It only takes you seconds to go through and interact and find out if these people are buying and what they want. And then start filling up these little bubbles at the bottom, start filling up all of your saved replies so that you can get back to them with a single click. Sorry, you got me in the middle of dinner. I'm working with a client on the new build stories. I want, fantastic. Here's some information on that community. Blah, 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 blah. Well, based on what you said, these are the 3 communities that I recommend for you, whatever. Start saving all those so you can just get back to them and get back to them and get back to them. And if you're doing the new build stuff, make sure you know a little bit about the new build stuff and what's available and what builders and et cetera. Actually be of value to the client. That'll make a big difference. But the 5.6% conversion rate that is the current leader does it with the new build story. So that's why I recommend that. So there you go. In 10 minutes, that's everything you need to own a knob that you can use to dial up as many leads as you want. You can Start at 20 bucks a day and quickly turn it up to $100 a day. And if you're getting leads for $2, that's 50 leads a day. If you're converting one out of every 250, that's a deal a week. A deal a week. And that's what you're going to get off the initial conversions. Know this, the real money comes in. The fact that if you're an AddTraffic customer, everybody who looks at your ad, everybody who clicks on your ad, even if they don't engage in a conversation with you, they're now in your personal database. They're in your fan base. They're going to see everything you post. If you're posting once or twice a week, you're going to be in front of them, because 4% of the conversions come in the first month, 40% come in the first 90 days, 48% come in the second 90 days, 12% take more than 6 months. You got to stay in front of them to intersect with them at that right time. That's the key to this. The upfront, it cost me $1,000 for a deal. That's kind of expensive in my mind. It's not, by the way. The average is between $2,300 and $2,600 elsewhere. But even if it costs you $1,000, and you think that the real money comes later. The real money is from staying in front of them and staying in front of them and staying in front of them. That's what you want to be doing. There is your Jumpstart training. Go to the form. Go to the ad library. Pick a story that you want to use or you want to edit. Go to the form. Fill in the blanks. Hit submit. And then go to Messenger and work your leads. And by the way, on your phone, Business Messenger is the Business Suite app. Go to Facebook Business Suite. Download that free app, and now you have access to Messenger on your phone. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Speed to lead. It only takes a couple clicks to get back to these people. Make sure that you're on top of them, not making them wait hours. It's not like I go into Messenger, send a message, and then sit around and wait. They're at the computer right then. You want to get back to them right away, even if it's only to send them a link and say something nice and say you'll get back to them later. You caught me in the middle of, with your saved message. This is not hard. You can work 20 times as many leads, way less effort doing it via Messenger as you can via the phone. Just play this game in bulk. I don't care if it takes 200 leads. I'm going to sort through them and find the one I want. That's the way you play this game. That's how you win. There you go, guys. Good luck. Can't wait to see you submitting some ads.